In the United States, currency is removed from circulation when it wears out. The scatter plot shows the average lifespan of different denominations of U.S. currency according to the U.S. Federal Reserve System. Which is a correct conclusion based on the data in this scatter plot? A. The data represents a linear function. Well, we know that it is not A because if you look at your points, they do not make a straight line because we have this point over here, so we know it does not represent a linear function. B. The independent variable is the average lifespan. Well, your independent variable is on your x-axis, which is the denomination of the bill. So we know it's not B. C. The bills of smaller denomination have a longer lifespan. Well, if we look at our graph, a $1 bill lasts about a year and a half. A $5 bill lasts about 2 years, whereas the $50 bill will last about 9 years. So the larger bills have the larger or longer lifespan, so it is not C. D. The average lifespan of a bill depends on its denomination. That would be our answer because the bigger the bill, the longer they last. So your answer would be D. Number 2. How does the graph of y equals negative 3/4 x squared differ from the graph of y equals 4/3 x squared? Well, the first thing, this negative in front of the negative 3/4 x squared, we know that that will make the parabola open downward. So we can automatically rule out choices B and C because we know that the parabola must open downward. Then we need to figure out which one is wider or which one is narrower. So I would get my calculator and go to the y equals button, and let's type our two equations in. So into y1, let's type in negative 3/4 x squared, and into y2, let's put 4/3 x squared, and graph them. This first graph represents the negative 3/4 x squared, and this second graph represents the 4/3 x squared. So from looking at the graphs, we know that the negative 3/4 x squared is wider than the 4/3 x squared, which is choice A, which will give us our answer.